What up guys, it's Driving Off for Life here today and I'm back with another video. Now today's video we're going to be talking about why Bleach is the best anime of 2022. Now this year has had some crazy animes coming out, mainly towards the ending. For me, I have been going in rotation with a couple of different animes, but out of all of them, I think this one's my favorite, and I think this one is the most hyped anime of this year. Obviously, Bleach is a big franchise, it's been a big franchise for a long time, and it's been gone for a long time too. We had the manga's full conclusion, but never the anime, so it coming back made a lot of people in the anime community happy, especially Bleach fans. I've liked Bleach and I respected it. I've never loved it as much as a lot of other people, but I still thought it was great. I think Ichigo is one of my favorite MCs and shonen. I know a lot of people say, well, oh, somebody else like Luffy and stuff like that. I just feel like he's different than the other ones. He's not just some bumbling idiot who's always happy-go-lucky. He's a little bit more, normal, secluded. He's more of, wants to do the right thing, but he also doesn't want to go and do the heroic stuff. It's just that, he has a good sense of morals and he cares about his family. He wants to protect them. So I really respect that and appreciated that about Ichigo. And I really like Bleach and, the story and stuff. And I'm happy that they brought in the 1,000-Year Blood War arc with Yubaha coming in and, all the shit that's happening. And I've only been a couple of episodes deep into this anime, this season of the anime, because I'm watching through the English dub version. I know a lot of people are going to be like, boo, English dub, let's watch sub or whatever. I just prefer the English dub more because I don't want to read and then look at it. I want to look at the cool ass shit and also just hear it. I don't want to have to fucking look at bullshit. I can do it, but why the fuck would I, separate my attention when I can have them both? So, yeah. Even with just watching the amount of episodes that came out from the dub version, I'm really loving this, and I'm definitely putting this on my top, anime list for 2022. I think, and I'm doing it today because it is the new year and it's going to be done, and then tomorrow is going to be 2023. So I thought it would be perfect to do it on, today, especially, since it's ending, and I thought it would just be good to say good stuff about, Bleach, because Bleach is an anime that is. It's an anime when it was out, it was really loved, but when it ended, a lot of people have been talking shit about it and they look down upon it. But now that it's returned, it has brought back the hype and the joy that it had before, and I think it's definitely killing it. Because when you bring back a series, the big problem is it going to be good as it once was? Are you going to be able to keep that hype? And they have been doing it. I mean, this season has been amazing. For one, the bloodshed, the story. Obviously, we already saw the story in the manga, but the way they're adapting it, the fighting, the cinematography, the way they made it looks beautiful. Every episode, I'm looking at it, I'm like the animation, the art, the coloring, everything about it looks beautiful. It looks fluid. It looks nice and flashy, more modern. It looks just great, and the way they did it, I'm just so amazed by it, and I just love it the way they did it. Yubaha and the other Quincy's becoming a threat is cool. The way they build it up. The fighting, the more blood and gore in it, I love that. This is a perfect adaptation of a manga, and it's just doing so great. And even out of the other animes that I love, I'm really loving Blue Lock. I love Spy X Family. I think Chainsaw Man's okay. What other ones is there? There was what's the thing called? There was Mob Psycho 100 season 3 that ended, which I loved, and I love Mob Psycho. But Bleach has just been killing it. This one looks like every episode looks like it's a goddamn movie. This show deserves the praise, and I felt like for years people have been dogging on it because of it ended, and people even saying it shouldn't even be one of the big three. It should be Naruto, what's the thing called? One Piece, and then sometimes I put in Dragon Ball, which is the grandfather of the big three, and it came before it, or they put some other animes into it, and I'm just like, no. Bleach has the position. Just because it ended in a way which a lot of people didn't like does not mean it doesn't deserve that spot. And I felt like making this video to give it the love and praise it deserves. It's definitely the best anime of this year. Now, I haven't checked out every anime of this year, but a lot of the animes that have come out this year have been pretty boring. They haven't been anything too crazy. Hell, even Rise of the Shield Hero, I haven't even checked that out, because from what I heard people saying that this season was pretty boring, which is made me sad because the first season was amazing and I loved it. I'm gonna try to watch it, but I did hear some negative stuff about it. And even though I love Blue Lock and I praised it in that video, Bleach is just better. Bleach is just so goddamn good. They really blew it out of the water with Yubaha, how ruthless he is, the threat and danger. The best thing to do for a show is to write tension. When it's more intense and there's tension in there, people want to see what's going to happen, how are they going to beat it, how are they going to resolve the problem, what are they going to do, what's going to happen, how bad can it get, is it going to be this bad, is a lot of people going to lose their lives. And that's the same feeling I'm getting with this. Every episode I watch, I'm like, I can't wait for the next episode, I can't wait for the next episode, I can't wait for the next episode. It is just great. It's an amazing, it's just doing amazing right now, and it's definitely, getting the praise and respect it deserved, because for years it'd been getting dogged on, and now they're getting, their flowers that they deserve, because a lot of people have been looking down on it, and I'm just happy the way they did it, because they could have just brought it back and felt like normal, but they brought it back and they blew it out of the water. The animation, everything about it is great, and the great thing about it is you can clearly tell that the people that are working on it and stuff that brought it back, they didn't just want to half-ass and just bring it back right away. What they did was they took some time. They took their time to develop the art. They made it look good, because like sometimes with Dragon Ball Super, they kind of rushed it and they brought it out early, and a lot of the episodes they had the animators working like within a few short months or weeks to do it, and then each episode, some of the episodes look good, some episodes look bad, but this show, every episode has looked good, and you can tell that they took time, they took years to be like, hey, look, let's develop this and stuff, and to bring it out then, to bring the best product, so we can give it to the fans that they really wanted, and I really appreciate it. Even as somebody who's not a big Bleach fan, I do love Bleach, but I'm not the biggest Bleach fan, and I'm absolutely loving it. I'm just starstruck at every episode. The fighting, the backstory, the thought, the getting the new story open up. And I did read the 1,000-Year Blood War arc. I read it like years ago when it was years ago, and so I forgot some stuff, so them doing this is a great reminder of what happened in the story, and I think this is a perfect adaptation of the original manga story, and I don't see any anime above this one, but so for me personally, I think it's the anime of the year, and it definitely deserves that title. So it definitely dominating this year. We don't know if it'll be the best anime of next year, but if it keeps on going this way, it most possibly will be. So yeah, I can't wait to see the future of this story and how it wraps up, and if they might make a spin-off series or whatever. But yeah, this is going great, and I really love it. And if I was a Bleach fan, I would a big Bleach fan, I would be even more ecstatic about it. But even as a casual Bleach fan, I absolutely love it and think it's amazing. So yeah, that's just how I felt about Bleach and this year of anime. I think it's been kind of a little bit dry, except for towards the end of the year where they put more animes in. But this is definitely the top out of them all. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for next time.